What is the biggest risk to the U.S. economy as you see it for 2012?
Oh, probably the Federal Reserve in America, because they don't know what they're doing. There are other risks. China's slowing down. Europe's got its serious problems. They don't know what they're doing or how to solve them. But I would say the single worst risk is the United States Federal Central Bank.
And that they would wind up printing their way out of their, or whatever
They
slowdown we're
already
having?
are. They've already started printing money again, and they're printing a lot, and they don't seem to understand economics or finance or currencies or much of anything else except printing money.
And why is that the biggest risk compared to, say, China and Europe, as you mentioned?
Well, first of all, China's, a third the size of the U.S. economy. Europe and America are 10 times the size of China. So even if China collapses, it's not the end of the world. And even if China booms, it's not going to save the world because, to repeat, China's only 10% of the U.S. and American economy. It's important, it's very important, but it's not the most important thing. And China is trying to slow down, and some parts of their economy are going to fail or collapse. They're going to have some bankruptcies. But Europe is certainly extremely important, what's going on there. But Europe as a whole is in much better shape than we are. Europe as a whole is not a big debtor. The United States as a whole is the largest debtor nation in the history of the world. And we've got states that are in trouble: Illinois, New York, California. Europe has states that are in trouble. Greece, you know the names as well as I do. No, America's the one we have to worry about the most.
So most investors are now more worried about Europe, however, because they think that, we're going to see Greece fail, Italy fail, and Spain fail, etc. So what are they missing? Why isn't that the biggest headline they should be looking at?
These are problems. Don't get me wrong. These are serious problems. You asked me what the biggest situation is, and I'm suggesting to you it's the United States. Right now, Europe is in all the headlines. I mean, everybody watches the street and you talk about Europe. I'm just telling you that Europe's very important. China's very important. Japan's very important. But America's the biggest economy still, and we're the ones that have the worst central bank. Our central bank doesn't understand. Our central bank understands less than other central banks, and therein lies a risk.